I'm thinking probably 3 to 4 months ago, maybe a little bit longer, we had some reports from citizens of some folks camping out down behind Pecan Street and off of Calavera Street. A couple of concerns. The first of concern would be hygiene and sanitation, because if you're camping out, you produce some trash, you produce some other products that are not sanitary, and are you accessing, where are you bathing at, and what kind of water are you drinking? So we need to look at the health and sanitation aspects of that. Another concern would be, there's residents along there, and to have people who they don't know who they are or what their background is or how they're living, walking up and down and through their neighborhood, that could scare a neighbor.
I fell in hard times recently. My father passed away, and there's not a lot of opportunities in the city at this point. We resorted to the only outlet that we had, and that was the woods. So we built a site, and I was actually very proud of it. A few weeks ago, the police department came down and they said that we'd have to abandon the site because of a sewage leakage. And I said, all right, well, we'll go ahead and do that, but I don't know where else we're going to go. He said, well, have you checked the churches? Have you checked other possibilities? And obviously we had. I mean, it's not particularly pleasant out here in Texas summers. And she goes, well, you guys can't stay together. And I'm talking about my sister and I, by the way. And my sister is the only family I have left. So that was a no-go.
When the city does allow camping, we only allow camping in places where there are utilities, toiletries, a lot more sanitary conditions. And what we're finding back there is they're building camps and basically sleeping in the open. There's no protection from any type of outdoor predators or pests. They had none of the facilities that would be required for the standard of living, and there was a concern for their health and welfare. If something were to happen to somebody down there, we would have a hard time locating them and providing any type of life support services. Also, the parks are for the enjoyment of the public, and these people are infringing on the use of the park by occupying it as a living area. So the city has, as courteously as we could, explained the situation to them, told them that they're not allowed to camp on city property, and requested that they move. And for the most part, they have agreed to that. However, we have had a couple that have basically decided that they would not do that. The city doesn't have any ordinances as far as that area for camping. So we hope that this will give us another tool that we can use to move those people out of the parks. They need to find a place that's safer to live than back there. So that was the goal.